The obvious extension, since this little discussion was about the stock market, is to go from stocks to bonds. Stocks are sometimes referred to as equity, bonds are referred to as debt. Firms finance both with equity and with debt, so you want to consider stocks and bonds. And when you do that, a couple of obvious considerations come into question. What are the differences between the two, and why have them both? Debt is considered, from the person holding it, typically a less risky asset, although that depends on who is issuing the debt. But debt is less risky. The value of the debt, if it's held to maturity, is known. The interest payments on the debt are specified up front. Stock is inherently more risky in terms of value. The price of the stock goes up or down. There is no time when the stock is redeemed typically, or at least it's not specified, and so stock prices can fluctuate and are subject to more valuation risk than bonds are. There's also the question of default. If the firm reneges on its payments because it goes bankrupt, and so there is default risk as well. People should understand that if you hold debt on a firm, you're able to collect debt before shareholders can get their shares paid off, so debt is a little bit less risky that way relative to the firm going bankrupt. So there's a default risk, and there's also just valuation risk even in the absence of default. And a natural extension is to consider how those things get handled in the marketplace, but truthfully that's a subject for an entire course in finance, so here I just wanted to mention those topics.